Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Filmmaker J Studios with another episode of our commentary series. Today, we're going to be looking at a film that I originally did a written review for on my Cinema Warehouse blog, which I don't think any of you have ever checked out, and you don't really have to because I'm going to be doing a lot of revisions to that. Basically, these commentaries are my continuation of those essays, but in a more easily digestible form, I guess. And joining me today, once again, is my friend Cotton Chivarelli.
Hello. I'm excited to do this. Hit the mic there. All I can say is I saw the trailer for this and I have to see this now because, my God, it looks. You know what I love to say about movies that look like this level of bad? This movie looks super special. It's super special.
Yes, it is. I asked my friend Cotton to come over for two more film commentaries because he's actually going to be moving away in a short few weeks here. And by the time this commentary goes up, I imagine he'll be gone already because there's still a lot of preparation before a lot of these different episodes and videos go up. So I'm recording this on July 12th. You might be seeing this on August 12th. Who knows?
Yeah.
But, yeah, today we're going to be exploring this live action film, I think from... Oh, it's 2014. That's what I thought. 2014. It is obviously, and as I researched to double check, it is a adaptation of a young adult novel called... Mariah Mundy and the Curse of the Midas Box. But for some reason, they changed it to The Adventurer, which, as you might witness after seeing this, that title makes no sense, because he's not an Indiana Jones type. And the title doesn't even directly relate to any of the other characters who might be more adventurous. I don't really think there's much adventure going on, honestly. It's more of... You take this kid out of his element, put him on another location, and just have him solve a mystery. I don't...
Yeah, and then also, I have to add, from seeing the trailer, it looks like whoever was color correcting this, it's like they didn't know how to color correct, but they clearly had way too much fun learning how to do it.
Yes. The color correction is so awful in this film. I actually, when I did my written review... I did some Photoshop magic to try to make it look more like the Tim Burton's Sleepy Hollow movie, which sort of bleached out the color but brought up the brightness, because this movie is very dim. Like, the brights are too dim, and the darks, there's too much of the darks and shades. And then I also color corrected it to look more like the Sherlock Holmes film, which wasn't as successful, but at least it gave it a consistent style. There is no style with the cinematography or the color correction in this film, and it sort of ruins everything that's actually okay about it, because it's just so hard to see anything. But anyway, let's begin the torture today.
Yes. Now, for those who don't know, you can watch this masterwork on Netflix, and we hope you will join us, or you will watch it with us.
But yeah, I found this on Netflix when I first watched it, because it's just one of those things that is in the back of the Netflix catalog. Yeah. But it's, for some reason, I watched it. I don't know why I thought to watch it. I think who is that other guy in it?
The lead, or
the other guy.
I don't.
The
know.
British actor.
Oh shoot.
I gotta pull up the IMDb here again.
Is this the guy you're talking who played like Caesar in
Yes.
Planet of the Apes? Oh shoot.
No, not that guy.
No, not because he's in this, right?
He was. I thought his name was Zeus in Tron Legacy, or something like that.
Oh, I don't know.
Michael Sheen.
Okay. Wait, Michael Sheen didn't play Caesar in the Planet of the Apes movies?
No, that was Andy Serkis.
Oh, shoot.
Because he's the motion capture guy.
Yeah, that's right. Michael Sheen.
Okay, I'm gonna pull this back so I can edit around that. So yeah, I originally saw this on Netflix when I first watched it, and I don't know why I picked to see it, because this is one of those movies that's in the back of the Netflix catalog. And there's other films that are kind of similar. I think the movie Adele Blanc Sec, which is by the guy who did...
Ladies and gentlemen, we keep going to
names
IMDb,
here.
so we apologize, but it's all in good fun.
What is? There we go. Well, that doesn't help. Come on.
IMDb not helpful. That's a first. I didn't say that.
Luc Besson. Yeah. Now what else has he done? Fifth Element. Okay. Yeah, Adele Blanc Sec is a French sort of steampunk Tomb Raider sort of a thing, and it's better than this. I can definitely tell from the trailer and from the reviews it's better than this, but it's on a similar level. And this movie is one of those films that desperately tries to be the prototypical family adventure flick from like the early 2000s, where it's a little bit of The Mummy, it's a little bit of a Tim Burton film, it's a little bit Hellboy, it's a little bit National Treasure, bunch of different sort of things all crammed together. And the funny thing is that it succeeds at none of them.
Oh, good.
It tries so hard to do all of these elements, and it goes just far enough to tell that they were trying to go there, but they fall short everywhere.
Everywhere.
So, without dragging out the introduction further, let us begin. The opening titles are beginning right now. RLJ Entertainment fades out. Whoosh.
Pretty.
Floating cubes in space. Image Entertainment. Bing.
Really slow fade.
Okay.
The Film Arcade.
It's a little hard to cue these up sometimes, but I'm trying my best to give you a lot of these audible cues here. Because we don't have like a closed circuit headphones for both of us, we have to have the sound going at the same time as the microphones, which means the sound has to be really soft. So
I just have to add, this guy clearly went to a lot of producers and was like, hey, can you give me just a little bit of money? Because that's a lot of companies to be on one film.
Oh, well, that happens with all independent features. If you go to film festivals like haven't you seen a lot of companies at the front of them? Because I think we are missing some of the
That's okay.
the introduction here, but the movie Mr. Nobody had like 26 companies attached to it.
That was a weird but good movie. Anyways.
Yeah, Telefonica, The Kraken, Kronos, Nix.
Wow.
Matador, International Pictures 2, Cinema 4, 120 dB.
They're all regretting this. Michael Sheen.
And since this came after Sherlock Holmes, we're definitely imitating a lot of that too.
Oh, yeah.
They even have a unique font for the subtitles.
Huh. I hadn't noticed. That's cool.
Because he's evil.
He hissing. Well, jeez. Damn. Smoking kills guys. But dynamite kills even more.
I'm so terrible, I will blow you up with dynamite in your mouth.
Oh! Ow. Oh, the amulet. Okay. Good. There it is.
Boom, ba-da-dum, boom. Cool guys walk away from explosions. I can do that in After Effects. Although, to be fair, most titles you can do easily in After Effects these days.
I can do. Is that the guy that played Mr. Fantastic in the first?
Yes.
Oh my god.
He's the guy with the strange name, Ian Grofud.
Oh. Poor guy. He must...
And he's barely in this. And there's our Horace and Jasper for today.
I'm intellectual because I have a bust of a human chest right next to me. Look at me. I know Roman things.
Well, I think this is his museum. He curates it.
Jesus, that's the Rosetta Stone, isn't it? I own it now. I own the fucking Rosetta Stone.
Was that supposed to be here? I don't know. Why is the room so crammed?
It's the Rosetta Stone. Heard of it? Oh, fuck.
No, boy, it's more than a stone.
This is the key.
He even has the Sherlock sunglasses, just like I do in my film.
Oh, you have the Mona Lisa. I have the fucking Rosetta Stone. What do you know?
They put a vase behind glass. Why wouldn't you put that thing behind glass?
Thing. Why not put, first of all, put that thing behind a flippin' vault? Oh, right.
I felt it was important to come here before a doctor.
I'm gonna touch your face. Oh, no, the shoulders.
Get yourself to a dry cleaner.
And then only a matter of time before he finds the Monopoly pieces. Wow! Is that what they do? They make a hole when you put them together?
Yeah, a whole sweet tart cookie.
Felix gonna die.
No.
Okay.
Spoiler alert, no, no one really dies in this movie.
Oh.
Except the bad guy.
Okay. Spoiler alert.
Did you catch that?
What?
That was a little hint for the audience. You will be completely safe, or something like that, with gold at your side.
Oh,
you are always
good.
safe when gold is at your side.
Good. I have the largest mutton chops you have ever seen.
And look, he jumped out the window, just like Sherlock. You're coming with us. Hello.
That's the... Okay.
And now they're Batman.
Kid just slips off the ledge. Whoops!
Yeah, not wise.
Well, that also shows you that it's clearly green screen because the kid's not even acting like he's... Oh, that looks pretty real.
It does. Yeah.
But, like, it's like you can tell something's fake there because this kid is not acting like he's even a little bit aware.
Right.
He's just sort of sitting there.
He only has a few feet below him.
Yeah, and he's acting like he has only a few feet below him, not like... Hello, Governor.
Hello, Puppet. That's the other thing. Pirates of the Caribbean is a little bit in this too. Oh no, they got a few feet there.
Then really, okay, that was my bad.
And yeah, the composites ain't half bad in this film.
No. But I'm sure we're only just getting started. Oh.
Right. The opening is actually okay.
Oh, good, it stopped.
But you can already tell, like, I've got this pretty bright on my screen.
Yeah.
And there's all this black. There should be a lot more mid-tones in this.
Yeah. Wait a minute, they just filmed this in Savannah. No, I'm kidding. There are just some shots that kind of looked like it.
I think this was all done in Britain.
Okay, now we're starting to see, because this doesn't match, like, other parts of the film. Like, we're starting to see. Like,
What about it doesn't match here?
Well, like, there's way too much, I don't know, when it was the shot of the kid, like, when it was over the shoulder of the other guy and looking at the kid,
Yeah.
it looked, the orange and yellows were way too intense.
Okay.
Not by much, like, not by a huge amount, but I just... Again, if there were no other problems with this movie, I would have been like, oh, it's nothing. But I'm kind of nitpicking, I guess, a little, because I'm expecting it. No, they're not. I'm Batman. What?
And here we have our introduction to our villain.
I'm eating a steak. I'm very... Oh.
Yeah, I'm the villain. Hello.
I'm glad it is. Oh, for fuck's sake! Shut up! That never not sounds cheesy. Like in this movie. It's the one around my neck, stupid.
Where is the rebel base?
Where is the ring that rules them all? This is another example where the director clearly just showed this actor like very specific examples of certain characters.
I think so.
And it was like, just act like that, it'll work. And that's, you never want to do that to an actor, but like...
No. Because Sam Neill should be a lot better than this.
Yeah.
Everything else I'd seen him in before that was shot and made before this movie, he's been good in.
Yeah.
Even that weird movie where he's like the reincarnation of some other guy's dog.
What?
It's called what is it? It's a really strange movie.
But yeah, you can tell that's what the director did. What is it? Oh, basically a really elaborate version of line reading where he just showed them examples and said, like, it's fine to show people examples, but to literally probably tell them, oh, just act like this.
Right.
It's not good.
Oh, come on, he's in here. Oh, that's it. Dean Spanley.
Okay.
It's a movie called Dean Spanley.
Oh, wow, yeah, you can tell, like, they just, like, grade this up. It's insane.
Yeah. Unfortunate side effect of having no ID when you dive out of your house. You become street urchins.
Yep.
First, we have some visitors that would like to make your acquaintance.
Uh,
Sounds like a couple of toffs took the wrong turn. What are we gonna do? We're not even supposed to be here. Are we that right? Look, everybody. Lord Muck and his little brother have come to tea. One lump or two for your lordship. Get on. You're good at my leg, aren't you? See what you're making, shall we? God! You cocky son!
what the fuck?
Da, 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 da.
Oh my god.
Oh, pip pip cheerio, I'll kick your ass now.
Oh, yeah. I've studied 5 versions of karate.
That one let him out. Whoop.
Cat was like, dude, wow.
Whoa! Oh!
They're always landing in protective things. It's Assassin's Creed.
No! No, Felix! No! Get off me!
I have a piercing in my ear when absolutely no one would have, no gentleman would have one.
Captain Will Charity. I fought with your father in the Abyssinian War. You can trust me, Mariah.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, pay attention very carefully for the next few shots because they will blow your mind if you're a filmmaker.
Oh, I'm excited.
You know why?
Your parents and I work for a secret department of the government called the Bureau of Antiquities.
Oh. Oh my God.
If we're to find your brother, Mariah, you must trust me.
They later evolved into Antiques Roadshow. That entire society.
We believe that Luca has discovered the hiding place of the Midas Box. Midas Box, dating back nearly 3,000 years ago, describe a box that can turn whatever you place inside to gold. For one man to have such power would be an incredibly dangerous thing. To virtually print money, gold, the very foundation of our banks, would become worthless. The world would collapse.
Okay. Did you notice that?
Wait. Sorry.
Inside the Bureau,
It's alright. It just... It bothered me initially because we were so focused on both of their faces, but then it cut to this shot
Oh,
of
yeah,
the wide,
It made no sense.
and we were focused on those two old people walking down the
The
center.
problem is, it was so fast that it was just like a weird blip.
Because I thought it was just showing the train station, but no, they were actually just off to the right, still talking. So I don't know why that wasn't better lined up. Why weren't they in the center?
Yeah.
a spy for me. Spy? My priority says finding my family. And find me will. Leave your parents to me. I'll track them down. You, my friend, must focus on finding your brother. Here's tickets, letters of introduction. I'll meet you once I find your parents.
So he is, if you missed it, he is going to become a lobby boy at this hotel run by the bad guy on an island across
That
the
I
ocean.
completely missed.
I think they only mentioned it a little bit.
Because from what I understand, they're like, you're going to go be a spy. I got that part. But at the
Right, but he's doing
hotel-
it undercover as just an employee.
And is he suddenly, like, just really good at being a spy now? Magically?
Nope,
Okay.
he's pretty lame.
Okay. Oh, we have one of these. The
Yep, Indiana Jones. But a lot of films use the
Oh, yeah.
dots. I don't know if Indiana Jones was the first movie to do that, but apparently Steven did not
So wait,
copyright
he
it.
has a hotel on a random island. This is a... Dear Lord. What in the world?
It's like an amalgamation of different styles.
Well, also, this is a James Bond villain's lair, basically.
Yes.
And they're just saying, oh, it's a hotel on a random island.
Well, it's not a random island. It's an island that the bad guy Otto Luger bought because he knew the Midas Box was there. So he built a hotel there to get money and resources coming in so that he could...
have a front.
Yes, but he also captures children on the island and uses them as a labor force to dig with.
Oh, so he's a real baddie.
So it's like Indiana Jones 2.
Yeah. Damn.
Which you'll find out there's a really pointless subplot related to
Okay,
that.
that logo, that does not... Again, that looks like After Effects. I did that in After Effects. And that too.
If that's CGI, that's not half bad.
No, not half bad.
And the location's not half bad either. No one told me.
Oh. Wow. Stranger danger.
I'm right behind you.
Are we about to establish a random love interest right now?
Not really, but a new random ally.
Okay.
Good call, though.
No, I feel like it was like there was a moment there. I know secrets. I know things.
How young is he supposed to be? He looks 19. Rude.
Rude indeed. I hate her already. It didn't take long. It did not take long.
Well, I probably shouldn't spoil everything,
Well, okay,
but we'll see.
Well, I'm sure. See, because I haven't. Oh my god.
That looks like a bad painting.
Yeah.
Dark room, filthy bed. I love it.
I miss them.
Almost looked like he was looking at his phone.
It did.
Like, let's play some Angry Birds.
I was gonna say, I wonder if there's any good Pokemon on this island. No, Pokemon Go doesn't work. What? I was having a nap. the director told me to raise my arms like a chicken the entire time. See that? She's like walking
Yeah.
around like this though.
She looks like she's trying to be Effie from Hunger Games without the crazy makeup.
Yeah, kind of.
Really good costuming.
Yeah. Oh, well, now we've established another asshole. Very good. Neil, it's clear here's what happened. Everyone was really excited about this movie, I know, during production. And then during post-production, something happened. But also the script, it's like the beginning and the ends weren't quite right because the script is not great.
No.
And then in post-production, they messed up. Oh my god. What the fuck? No. No.
I forgot that.
Oh my god.
That moon is huge.
Jesus Christ.
At least there is a shot showing the whole hotel.
I could see the outline of the moon of the Google image that they got. Dear Lord.
Okay, so he just met her and feels the need to eavesdrop. Those are shit.
Jesus. If I saw that, I'd be like, I'd fucking scream. That kind of looked like a really, really new bike. Like, not from that era. But this is a little thing. Oh my god, I can't see anything. I can't.
That's what I tell you.
Like, I can't see.
There's way too much black in here. I don't...
Oh my god.
Like every bad guy henchman.
Yeah. I'm telling you everything, even though I've just met you. You're just okay. I have so many problems with this script. Because the problem is, there's really no way to explain the Midas box without sounding a little ridiculous. I mean, I'm sure there's a way, but they're not. They're like not even trying. It's like he might get the Midas box. I'm like, no, that sounds dumb. Don't. Okay. All right, Dad. I'll make you something better than that tripe. Let's see. Those. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize off the path meant into the flippin' woods. All of a sudden.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Halloween.
Yeah.
Halloween.
I can see that, and a little bit of the Enchanted Forest from Harry Potter, but like the fog machine just broke and just wouldn't stop spitting out fog.
Yeah.
They're like, well, we'll make it work. Really?
How is that supposed to save you from harm when you have no gold?
Okay. That's all I can just sigh from seeing that. Oh, this is the shot you showed me. Or it was in your article or something.
Yep. I still don't know what it's supposed to be showing me. Because now we're on the dock.
Yeah.
It should have been showing me the boats.
Whoa! What did they... You can tell those actors are... Like, you can tell it was a really hot day there because, like, you can see either the makeup or their sweat. It's just like...
Yeah.
What the No. That can't work. Okay. Okay. You're right. That's definitely not a fake beard. Oh, he has a skull cane.
Because I am eccentric.
I am eccentric. Jesus Christ. Even he can't take the costume seriously. Like, you can see, he's like, I can't believe director is making me wear this shit.
Well, I think he's actually having more fun in this role than the other one.
But I think he unlike the other actors, like, he knows this is bad. And the others are still, like, hoping and praying that this is gonna work. But he's like, no, this is shit. Oh, fuck. That's he can do.
You mean Michael Sheen thinks it's shit? Because I think Sam Neill thinks it's crazier than he does.
Oh, wow.
I'm telling you what I think of your secret operation.
Yes, and this
Wink, wink.
This is disguise. This is shitty disguise. That's what it is, right? It's a disguise, yeah.
Although I'll be honest, at first, I didn't think it was actually him in disguise. I thought it was him just playing another role.
Because this movie would do that first.
I thought it was throwing me a curveball. Like it's actually not him in disguise. It's another guy that we think it's him in disguise. And then Mariah will think, hey, you're Charity, right? No, I am just magician.
I am just a magician. Up there's that guy. We saw him in the very beginning. Up. Intimate moment. It's like I kissed you, but with my finger. I saw them. Trust the Midas Box. Do you remember those commercials? Trust the Midas touch. It was like a car commercial. They could fit.
I
Midas.
think so. Yeah.
Trust the Midas Box. Oh my god! I just realized I could tell that wasn't tile. They just like did clay and put. They just. Oh, maybe it is. Oh no!
Well,
Because
they
right there it
could've-
looked painted.
They could have carved clay and painted it. That would have been an easy fix.
Yeah. I'm sure that.
Now, I actually can't tell if this is real or not. I think this is a...
It's a combination of both. Some of it might be real, and then some of it might not be.
Because if that is all real, then it's a really old boiler or a really old...
Well, no, look, I think
What do they
that's
call 'em?
real, but the spinning wheel is not. And
Yeah,
like,
honestly, it's hard for me to tell. Because this could be one of those water electric plants. But exactly where, I don't know.
but that's what I'm saying. I think the wheel looks a little too. It looks very real overall, but
Yeah.
there's something about it, like, and see, that's how I think special effects should be used. You combine real, and then you add special effects where you can, where you have to.
Mm-hmm.
Not. Yeah, that's how it should be done. But that can be expensive. Why did this lake fog? I don't know. It just does it. Oh, so is this like this was on top of like some sort of Roman or Greek bathhouse or something?
Well, what it's doing is the Midas Box has like a stream of water underneath it,
Okay.
and it's kind of leeching off the magical properties,
Oh, so that's why
renewing the people
it
who go
heals.
into the bathhouse.
Oh.
So it's like the fountain of youth as well, I think, is the
Oh.
point.
Okay. I'm sure not, but if the villain opens it, does it melt his face like
I'm not going to
Indiana?
spoil it.
Okay. Sacred Spring of Healing. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I almost forgot about that. Because this movie has so many little elements. You got that monster in the woods there. You got this...
But that looked like a car almost.
It's a machine. It's
Okay,
not a
it's-
real monster.
Okay.
I think that's fairly obvious. But the water, why does there have to be a bathhouse that rejuvenates people related to this? Because it's inconsequential.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, at the end of the day.
Or at least they're establishing it poorly. Like, they could have made it a reveal to everyone that, oh, the end of the water is where the Midas Box is. Even Otto
Yeah.
Luger could have had that be the revelation.
Mm-hmm.
I think we totally missed how they got down here in the first place.
They just like walked and kept going. Well, no, they opened some door and it like randomly looked like a cave.
Yeah. But how did they know to do that?
That I have no idea. I'm sorry. It's weirdly hard to like. They're not doing a great job of like explaining how they're figuring things out.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, they're here now. Okay.
I know, that was a stupid question.
Yeah, that was. They just wanted to say that line. Oh no. Oh, for. You go.
You have to get out of here through the
Through the
skeleton?
body. I have to go through the body.
And that I did not buy that for a second. It's too hot in here. I can't breathe. I gotta get out of here.
Let me go through the chest cavity. What? Jesus. She's a good actress too. Don't do this to her. I make my own magic.
What are you implying?
I just realized the fuck kind of earrings are those? They looking oh, yep.
In the essential Alphonse Muha font.
Wait. You don't have to tell me, but when he does the trick, does like the fake beard and wig fall off?
Nope.
Okay.
I think this is just a little downtime.
Yeah, they're just like, what do we do for the next 20 flipping minutes? Because that's the main thing about this movie. I'm watching it and I'm like, okay, why are they doing this? For like a lot of the things that are happening.
Right. Why would you open it up to show how he's doing?
He's not doing anything. He's just like, moving around.
Yeah. No.
Oh my god. Nope.
Nope.
Nope and nope and nope and nope and nope. He watched The Prestige, right before he wrote this scene. And I was like, I know how I can make it better.
See, that's another one. All of these turn of the century movies just all crammed into one.
He's like, how can I do the up? There we go. I'm a fairies. I know that's a prosthetic nose that he's wearing, but it looks so amazingly ridiculous. It looks like
it looks creamy and unpolished. It's a little more yellow than the rest of his face.
Yeah.
Oh, look! They flipped the shot!
Oh my god! Wow! They're like, they'll never notice!
I didn't remember that either.
Oh
That's
my
the same
God.
shot from like 20 minutes ago.
You know what's funny? Is that, like, they care about this amulet in the Midas box, but in reality, they could have just stolen the flippin' Rosetta Stone and made way more money. It's like, I was like, oh, I care about the Midas box. It's like, oh, I only have the rock for all civilization, just not in a glass case back at the building.
Well, you don't know what the Midas box is for.
Oh, okay.
It's not just a pile of gold. It's a magical box.
It ensures I win every game of Monopoly. Forever.
The game is afoot, Watson. Oh, this is the dickhead from earlier.
Yep. Oh, yep, great.
Whoa!
I mean, if you want to be realistic, his flippin' skull would have flown. Part of chunks of skull would have flown out. I've never knocked anyone unconscious. Then you just see him twitching at the ground. It's like, oh, shoot.
Yeah, there has to be an art to doing that where you don't hurt them.
Well, the other thing is, movies always make it seem way too easy.
Yes.
And in reality...
Way too easy.
Not that I know, but in reality, it's probably... You come back and it's like, oh, he died? Shoot. Why would the door even open at that point?
I don't know. There's no safety locks on it.
That's true.
I mean, you can force it when it's
That's a good point.
when it's stuck.
Yeah.
So, clearly they
Wow.
made the outside too bright and they exposed for that and left everything else too dark.
Well, you can see, you can tell, like, God, where do I begin? Did they like this wrong, and then they've been like, they were just trying to heavily compensate? Maybe.
I'm sure they must have, but that makes no sense either because they couldn't have shot the whole thing at such low contrast,
Yeah.
and you would never do that these days either.
Yeah.
No, it looks like corroded
Yeah,
copper.
It doesn't look like. No. No.
It's Ben Franklin's glasses from National Treasure.
God damn it. What a map. First off, that's another thing. If I were doing this movie, I would have like the first 5-ish minutes be like Midas doing something, so we establish it a little better.
No, because
Oh.
that ruins that ruins one of the terrible reveals of this movie.
Oh, good. Okay.
And this is just like Harry Potter and a couple other films where they use animated flashbacks to historical events.
Yeah.
Which it ain't bad.
No,
It's
this
like
doesn't look. This right here doesn't look too bad.
No, this is about on par with other people.
Yeah.
But watch. I think they do it here.
What? Fuck
Oh.
you. Sorry.
No, it doesn't do it yet.
Okay.
But
But
it-
already that's bad. It's like.
It grants life and it destroys
Also,
it.
did they randomly just say that Midas was around in the Roman times or Greek
No,
times?
he was Sumerian.
Oh,
It
he's
shows
Sumerian.
the Sumerian, so that would have been like. It looks like it was after, like I guess Abraham, like
Okay.
the really early Egyptian era.
Okay. I didn't realize that's when he was around. I should have realized that.
I'm actually not entirely sure, but that's what that looked like. It was
From.
maybe 2500 BC.
Uh-huh.
I need to get that door fixed.
Yeah, so wait, no. How did not a single kitchen staff member like accidentally not get in there?
That's true.
Let's leave it open. Oh God.
Shouldn't that whole room be filled with footsteps?
Yeah, that's another thing. Again, I hope the book. Oh, he did that intentionally.
Yeah. He helped them out because he saw them come out of the wall.
Yeah, he's like, oh, that's not supposed to happen.
Leave it back with the guy we knocked out.
Yeah. That you can tell was heavily color corrected too. That one.
Oh!
Whoa! Damn, that.
I can't see shit!
You know it's bad when like the little grains of not the foot. You know, like when the things have been color corrected so much that you can see the faint little dots
Yeah.
of it. There are certain shots where that appears and say, oh dear Lord, they like did so much to that then. And then okay, he's...
Oh, he was,
I saw him
he was
earlier.
one of the
yeah.
guys from the Bureau of Antiquities. Almost forgot about them because they've infiltrated as well.
That is kind of sad that he just wear it around his neck the whole time, but oh well. Damn! Jesus Christ!
And he hit her harder than Mariah hit the other guy because that's an iron.
Yeah.
And his nose is already kind of big.
Yeah. They just made it. That's another thing. If he was able to wear, like, when he did his magic trick, that elaborate of a damn mask, why wouldn't he just wear an even more elaborate mask than those little... I don't know.
I don't know. But he had to wear that mask on top of his other stuff.
You know, it'd be funny, he pulls it off and it just all comes off. He's like right halfway comes off the nose. Like,
Yeah.
Oops. Yeah, yeah. Dear Lord, that's hella blue. Actually, them walking through this hallway explains the entire lighting behind this film. Really really blue, then really, like, you know, some reds and whites, and then they all go dark for a second. And then it sort of comes back.
Yeah. The ratio is all off.
Yeah. Dear Lord.
So he kind of just wasted pulling all that crap off if he just has to put it back on again.
Mm.
And he's walking down a hallway. Oh, and get ready for this. This was in the trailer.
What?
So the monster in the woods is not real, but magic is real. And this is like that scene where Sherlock was in the middle of the ring of candles doing his magic tricks, like calling upon spirits and such. And he found out it wasn't real, it was all in his head.
But they're going to actually say this is real, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know this is based on a book. Is the book any good?
I hope so, because it sounds really like a big fat clusterfuck.
But what I love is it's like... Okay, for a second I'm assuming that this isn't in the book. So they're like, okay, how can we progress the story further along? Magical cards! Let's just see what we can... We've already had every other...
That's got to be in there too. I might read it just to out of curiosity.
Because they either cut way too much out or included way too many details. Because you do have to be...
Looks like they asked a deviant artist to do that for them. Because I think it's done with like micron pens or something.
Yeah, they really wanted to... Yeah. It does. There's nothing. It looks very modern. Those cards.
Yeah. It looks like, gothy art in creepypastas?
Kind of. It's like...
Or like the stuff that Rob Dyke does, the guy that does his artwork on YouTube.
Oh, yeah. But there's a difference. Rob Dyke is good.
Well, the artwork on his, his creepy videos.
Okay.
No, that actually looks like it's painted in China ink or something.
Stop it. I hired a guy to do this. I can't do this in After Effects.
Yeah, this is, you have to do this in...
Are there just more cards now? Like they... No.
It's like a zoetrope.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Even the actor can't take it seriously. He just grabs it. Tell it to me. Oh, I can... Oh, come on. Yeah, let's just have everyone watch this. No, so the audience is just like...
Whoa!
Oh, Jesus.
Well, that's a fine time to say that, because now you just...
You know what, buddy? You are your... Never mind, I was going to say something. I was like, you are your own cock block at that point. I'm sure he's dead, sir. Also, was Mariah a common name back then? Doesn't feel like it was.
It's a very special name. Like a unique name. I don't think I've heard it but a few times.
This is why I hate... There's only a handful of expositional monologues that I think work. This is not one of them.
The deadbeat parent speech?
The deadbeat parent speech, or I'm using examples here. This is the Midas Box speech. We're part of the Society of Antiquities speech. It's like there are better ways.
There are secreted societies that you know nothing about that control the fate of the world, Mariah.
But my point,
And I and your parents were a part of it.
and you shall be the leader one day. But my point is, it's like, I wish screenwriter, and I think a lot of them do, but a lot of people who write scripts, it's like they think, oh, this is the only way I can spew all of this information at the audience's faces. And this is a particularly bad job,
Yeah.
but there are ways around that.
Right. When you adapt a book, everything is written in exposition. You
Yeah.
have to translate that into something other than having the characters just speak it to each other.
Yeah. Because in this especially, it's really obvious. Oh, there he is.
That was easy.
That was easy. What the Up. Just another kid. Oh, children. You came. Of course I did.
By the way, folks, if you hear any noises in the background, there's some construction going on in the apartment next to mine.
That is a very modern... Well, I guess that would have existed.
It's a heavy steel cable.
I almost want the construction to match the guy hitting the brick. That's you're right, that wide shot there was unnecessary too. Where it like cut up to the close up and then they added the wide.
Yeah, and they were so far apart too.
Yeah.
It's like
They're at... I guess it's a few times.
Whoa.
Whoa! The heck?
So they're given a long lead, but then it retracts them. Okay, bring them all in.
Bring him in. How does this not kill some of the kids? From
I
suffering?
mean, are you sure that those holes are wide enough?
I'm sure they're just guessing. They're like, every child is about this long, right? That's ridiculous. See, like, it would have been more interesting as if like that, the mechanical monster thing was somehow used to keep... Oh, well, maybe it is.
Yeah, it's the thing that steals the children in the first place.
But
Kind
like,
of patrols the grounds.
yeah. That is... Hey, there's the drill, you guys.
It's like a low rent version of the thing from the Box Trolls.
Yeah. You know what? Actually, here's the thing. I accept that if they'd done this better, that the beast was like some sort of machine they were using, but like it would have been cool in an effort to disguise it if the reason why all the fog was around, if you saw them, like they added dry ice to it in a way. It's like, oh, that explains the fog. That explains this.
Yeah.
Like, and this is just like me off the top of my head, but it's like, oh, that explains this instead of, oh, it's just foggy there.
But see, it's not even that big of a part of the plot. It's not like the rhino in the sky from James and the Giant Peach, and it's not like
It doesn't really matter.
it doesn't really matter. It has no overarching significance because now it's over.
Yeah. So maybe in the book it had a little more significance in the beginning.
It must have. They've oversimplified it.
Yeah.
Because there's so many other plot lines to follow that there's no straightforward. How did
I took gymnastics. Woo!
Seriously?
He's probably like, there's a... Oh my god.
I did all that. Let me move this with my pure of heartness.
that's exactly what matched it. Isn't it ironic? We were here earlier, and if only we had done that. Oh my god. I can't. I can't see anything. Oh, what are those little white specks there? That's how badly they've been color correcting this.
Well, that makes me think it actually is film, because why would that have dust and grain on it?
You know, I just want to, at this point, I want to see what the original film looked like. At this point.
Actually, that might just be crap from my TV.
Oh, okay.
Because
Sorry, folks.
There still was there's still little bits in here, but I don't know if that's my screen messing up. Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. Sorry, folks. Never mind. Keep digging, you little worm. Are we leading up to the really terrible but amazing reveal of what the Midas Box is?
It'll get there. I'm really pissed off now.
So I'm going to say his full name.
I used to think that Sam Neill was like this generation's James Mason, but James Mason would have owned this role.
Yeah, he would have. Maybe that's who they wanted, and then they couldn't get it.
Well, he was dead by this point.
Oh.
I think he's been dead since the 80s.
Oh, well, yeah. Oops. But still, it's like that's who if they could have gotten him, they would have wanted him.
Yeah, you would have wanted somebody who could do this role with more charisma. Because that's what he doesn't have. He has no personality. He's just kind of going through the motions.
Mm.
And now they've got a plastic version of that thing that glows.
That shot looks... that shot looked dumb. I don't know how else to... This shot also looks dumb. Did they never learn their... Okay, it's kind of going into it now, but... It's like they never learned their rule of thirds.
No. Definitely did not learn the rule of
Well,
thirds.
no, it sort of went into it at the very end, but barely.
Actually, I think that's all that they follow. Because that one shot that cut from their faces to the wide of the train station, they were on that third line, but the old people were in the middle, the old couple.
You know what they must have thought? We do it and then we add the extras. Just spur them out there. Let's see what happens. Up.
And once again, there's ancient circuitry. That's a big thing in a lot of these modern films, ancient circuitry.
And it's a cool idea, but they're not making it work.
No.
Well, you know why? It's because didn't they find... They found some... Oh, God. You know,
it calls to the Midas Box.
That's the whole purpose. What in the... No. I don't accept those as weapons. I refuse to accept those. Those aren't real.
We've got lives to save.
There. It was that. That's not even a deep hole. It's just like right flipping there.
Because I assume she's your girlfriend.
I hate when characters... Because it seems to be like a thing where they want to establish... Like, they want to nail the final nail in the coffin to establish the love interest. They always have a character say
well,
that.
no, that would be saying that the thing is dead.
Oh, no,
they want to
yeah.
put the last piece of the puzzle or something.
Yeah, they want to...
it.
For all the audience members that still haven't figured it out. Like,
this is what we want to imply, even though it's platonic.
Yeah, yeah.
Which I think they should do more of. They should just have more platonic relationships in these things.
They should. I did that in After Effects. That just looks dumb. The whole thing.
Woo! I can't see shit now.
Yep. You can just see the fire.
There ain't no way you're gonna be pulling the lit with fire trick.
What in the...
Yep, there you go. Looks
What?
just like Apocalypse. X-Men Apocalypse.
They're playing the music for X-Men Apocalypse. What the...
I know that.
Oh. Hurry up, we haven't got all day. Traps! Hey, how about leaving? Oh. Oh, it's asshole again.
We just had to screw over the younger brother again.
Yeah. Why would he?
No, I don't think I will.
I don't think I'm... Ta-ta. Of course he has to do that. But I need the amulet. I bet in the audition they said, tell me how many ways you could say help me, Mariah, to the kid. And that's how they based it. It's like, oh, let's make sure he can say it. They're like, we'll say that again in the sequel. Like they're already planning.
Yeah, the movie was getting a little boring without you there.
Yeah, you're right. He hardly does anything in this movie. Like, he's there, but he's like...
While I hold a luger at you.
Well, damn.
I didn't think it'd actually shoot me.
I didn't think those worked. Real... It's filling up with water. Oh, no, I thought it wasn't... It was...
Just like the Mummy too.
Yep. Oh, right. Shit. No. No. No, he's not going back to get what I think he's going to get. Is he going to... No! No, okay. For those who have not figured it out, remember that armor that didn't look gold, but they said it was, and they needed to make sure they said it was gold?
Oh, and pay attention to this now. Here it comes.
Oh, I get it.
No.
What the fuck? What the No, it is not. It is... What the fuck? Oh my god. And it's gonna... Okay. What the fuck?
It's alien technology.
See, and I can I be honest? I thought it was gonna turn the guy into gold for a second.
That would have been worse.
But yeah, it turned into... It was a fucking transformer. a second there.
Yep.
But then he's gonna wear the golden armor, and then God. So wait, it's not even. Wait, can it still? So just to be clear, it can't even like turn anything into gold. Or it's not a box where you put it in and turn it into gold. That's not even what it does anymore. It's just a gun.
It was putting life-giving essence into water.
Okay.
But now it's a gun.
I like the pause there. I know we can't see that, but he just sort of paused like, but no, it's a gun. It's just a fucking gun. Oh, jeez. Whoa. Oh, she went down bad. I like that. It's a box that gives rejuvenating life in the water.
When it's sitting there doing nothing.
And then when it's active, it's a gun. And
that's like if you set a firearm in your closet and somehow it helped your irritable bowel syndrome.
And then, oh wait, it's a gun. Everyone's running. It's all falling apart.
We just fade away.
They must have realized, oh right, we should have filmed a little bit more there.
I can't believe I'm doing this shit.
I was in an... that looks like a villain in Thomas the Tank. It's coming for you.
Yes, it does.
Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, I knew that's what was happening, but no. No. He watched He watched Iron Man once.
It doesn't even look like real armor. It looks like better than average plastic armor.
I couldn't do that in After Effects. Wait, yes, you can.
And why did it hold it there? Shouldn't it just blast right off? It's not like he was firing it constantly.
I love if we could have the director, he's like, it's for dramatic effect. And it's like, you don't know a thing about that. So are they just leaving the kid there? Like, they're pretty far away from him.
Well, they have no choice.
Wait, that was weird. They're like, he's supposed to say something clever here. But oh. Oh.
The cane, always a good weapon to have.
And then they said, how many times can you say Will? I wish they had a cut. Mariah! Will! Mariah! Will! Someone could make a song just out of all the different Mariahs and the Will.
Yep.
Mariah! Mariah! Will! Will! Uh-oh. Will! And sure, it's a cliff.
That we can't even see.
That we can't see. Oh, okay. Whoa. They do a lot of flipping here.
Are you dead yet, Charity?
It is funny how it's like very clear that the director was planning with sequels for this. Like he wanted to do the whole series.
I don't even know if they're...
Oh, just
I haven't
book?
checked to see if there are more. I will check at the end of this to see what the books are, because I don't even know if there are sequels to the first book.
I don't know. It just... Calling it The Adventurer and then, you know...
Yeah, see, you gotta check. You gotta check.
Oh my god.
That was way too
That
easy.
is plastic. That's plastic. There's no way. Like, you know how in a lot of movies they always have things like the timing doesn't match?
Yep.
This, like, really doesn't match.
He's freaking dead now.
He's... He doesn't even know how to give the Heimlich.
That's not how you do that, kid.
Again, I knew you'd come. Did they just get closer on that same wide shot?
Yep.
We are the agents of antiquity. We are the only authority here. Why call the cops? That's okay. Now that your dad's dead, we can go do things. Hey, there's Rosetta Stone again. The Bureau of Antiquities is very grateful.
Because we need you slightly smarter next time.
Yeah, we're gonna make a movie for each of you. And then, okay.
So...
And how does she have so much money now, I guess?
Who gave her nice clothes?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, who gave her all this?
Because his parents are still gone. He must have borrowed some money.
Well, I'm gonna guess he inherited it.
I guess so, but I still don't know how old he is, because everybody keeps calling him boy, but he looks 19.
Oh, there we go.
There, yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot whether they did or not.
It kind of almost makes this movie just like a percent worse that they did.
Yes.
It's like, oh, of course they did.
I could respect you if they were platonic, but...
Jeez.
Sorry for me creeping back here.
Yeah, don't mind me. I was just...
I'm still working off another wound.
It'd be funny. Is that more blood? Oh, I haven't even noticed that one.
No.
Not today. But in the next movie. It'll be the magical top. It'll be the enchanted top hat. Infinite amount of bunnies. And then they find out it's just like the top hat is
A portal to another dimension.
either. No, it can't be related though. It has to turn into some sort of armor, like it folds out like Iron Man style.
No, it unfolds into a giant Stargate.
Oh, we're fading into. Oh God, what a fade to white.
Hey, it's finally bright though.
Yeah, finally.
We can.
And oh my God. So
There is an after credits scene though.
He definitely wanted a sequel.
So
Then.
we will wait for that.
We'll wait for that, and that means he definitely wanted a sequel.
Yeah. But let me see. Oh, here it is.
The brothers. What?
Because I am Mr. Big.
Oh my god. Is there another after credit scene or was that?
No, that's it.
Alright. Where do I begin? So before we watch this, one thing I said based on the trailer is that clearly everyone involved had... Basically, the director cashed in all the favors he had available to get some of these actors. Or he knows some of them.
Yeah. Okay, so there's the book.
Oh, so we're looking at the book right now. And are there more?
Do not know.
Because clearly he wants to do more with this. Did he split that tiny book in half?
Look at there's a review for this book that's 4 stars. Okay, but then there's wow, I don't know how this could happen to me. 3 times in a row I've read this book that made me want to cry, and I don't mean that in a good way. This book looked awesome. I was browsing through the book sale and came across this book, read the book back and was like, okay, sounds awesome. My bad. Honestly, this book was very annoying because it was dragging and too descriptive over everything and anything. More than one occasion, I ended up saying, oh my god, get on with the effing story already. It was that bad. It was too wordy in sense that the author decided to spell out in detail everything that is going around the character rather than focusing on the story itself. And also I felt there was many part of the story in this book to be unnecessary. The poor character build-up made me want to just put it down and go to sleep, yada yada yada.
So basically...
This is on Goodreads, by the way.
Okay. Here's the thing. It seems like the writer was just a bit... It's like both the writer and director were... The writer was a fan of other writers and books, and so he just mimicked that sort of style way too exactly.
Yeah.
Precisely. And then the director was also a fan of, like, every movie he's clearly copied off of. Oh, is that the writer's website?
Looks like it. Okay, there is a sequel.
Oh, good. What's it called?
Mariah Mundy and the Ghost Diamonds.
What? Is there more?
Mariah Mundy and the Ship of Fools.
Oh, God.
Okay, so there's at least 2 more.
So it's a trilogy.
That's fair. Okay.
That's fair, but...
The Ghost Diamonds.
The Ghost Diamonds. What's special about them? They're not really diamonds. They're... Dear Lord, what could they be? They're grenades!
They turn you into ghosts.
They turn you into ghosts. And, no, that's the whole thing. Is like, what you think they are is they're diamonds that can, I don't know, turn you into a ghost or something. Or they're diamonds that can turn things into diamonds. I don't know. They're going to say one thing. The book would say one thing.
Yeah.
And then they're just grenades.
I really hope the book didn't actually make the Midas Box transform into a gun. It's too stupid. But then again, books can actually make stupid stuff like that work. In a movie, it doesn't work.
I'm trying to imagine that working, though. And I can't. Or it's very... I guess they have more time, more pages to write it out.
Well, it's easier to convince you because you can imagine it any way you want. Okay. Having a specific imagery makes stuff like that harder.
Yeah. But dear Lord. But yeah, the Secret Society of Antiquities. That is an awful name. And an awful society.
What does it remind you of? isn't there another movie with? Because
Oh.
there's an anime. Well, first of all, there's Hellboy
Okay.
with their secret
Yeah, but that's cool.
agency that
Yeah.
fights paranormal.
The Bureau.
Yeah, they have a bureau. Then there's a anime OVA called Read or Die that does very similar stuff, where it's just these different agents with different abilities that fight off paranormal things. There's the Ghostbusters, but they're just going after ghosts. I think the series went after more possessed items, along with other.
You know what it honestly reminds me of? It makes me think that. It makes me think of National Treasure. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But like, well,
I
actually,
guess
do
that's
know
the
why.
closest
Yeah.
you could compare it to.
And that really isn't a secret society. I've only seen the first one. But
Well, it's the Freemasons.
Okay.
That was the thing they focused on, was the Freemasons.
that's true. That's true. So then, they're like a lame Freemasons. But not well, like
We don't even know if the Freemasons have like special artifacts. I bet you they do, but it's
Actually-
not.
Well, I'll tell you about that later. But there's something because you know the Freemasons were in Savannah, Georgia, by the way, just to add. They're one of their main headquarters is in Savannah.
Oh,
Yeah, you ever see? You ever walk by Petter Hall?
might have once.
It's like right where the SCAD security building is.
Hmm.
I don't know. It's this really tall building. I'll show you a picture of it. I guarantee you've seen it. It's like one of the major, like HQ heads of the Freemasons,
Huh.
and it's in Savannah, Georgia. But that's a separate thing. I'll tell you about that more later. But yeah, the thing is, yeah, you're right. They're not really the Freemasons, but they have that feel to them, in a sense. But with antiquities, we capture dangerous antiquities, like
The Ark of the Covenant.
the Ark of Covenant. Well, we didn't get that one, so shoot. Like they only get B-list dangerous antiquities, like not the cool ones. Indy got all the cool ones. I don't know. I'm a little speechless by this movie because it's just. It's so bad. But it makes me sad because you can tell they tried.
They
Like-
did, yeah.
Like there was effort in this.
There was a fair amount of effort in this. After watching it
And
this time, I
money,
didn't
dear
get
Lord.
bothered as much as I did initially because I focused on specific shots
Yeah.
more than scenes in my review, and even the lighting didn't look as bad in the way that I focused on it. It was it wasn't quite about where they put the lights. It was more about how crushed the blacks were.
Well, look. Here's the fact. There were a lot of really solid problems with the lighting and shot design, but if one of those was better, we wouldn't have noticed either problem. If that makes sense, because only at times the shot design was really weird,
Yeah.
and only at times was the editing really weird, but because. Like, if the lighting overall was better, we wouldn't have focused as much on the other problems.
Mm-hmm.
But because overall the lighting was bad, it was already bad. And heck, even if, and I've said this before in many times, if the story and acting was good, we would have accepted the other problems a lot more. Just a lot, I think, in general.
Yeah.
Like we would have said, oh, it was a low budget movie, but it's a good one, or something like that. Because there are movies with special effects that are worse than what I saw, that are better.
Yeah.
So like,
Well, that Zero Theorem movie by Terry Gilliam, that was only $13 million.
yeah,
And
They made it work.
Whiplash with J.K. Simmons, that one was $4 million.
yeah, but they weren't putting all that into like any necessary effects or anything.
No, I don't think there were any effects in that film. Clearly, that was just a drama. But I'm still saying that
You can make better movies.
you can make amazing movies if you got the right people working on it and the right cast and crew
Yeah.
for under $10 million.
Well, that's the thing too. Whiplash is a strong example of the script, good actor argument,
Mm-hmm.
because Yeah, I will say also in that movie the editing is fantastic as well. But I mean, J.K. Simmons, I love that movie to death, but J.K. Simmons carries that movie
Yes.
in every way. Like all the other actors, they're good, but then he's like fantastic in it. And if it was anyone else playing that role, it wouldn't be as good of a movie.
Right.
But that's I'm getting off on a tangent.
And again, Whiplash is like the only movie I can think of that looks that good that was done under 10 or even under 5.
Yeah.
Most movies that are independent and low budget ride between 10 and 20.
Yeah.
This, well, maybe 10 and 30.
Yeah. 30, whenever I see 30 for an independent film, I'm a little shocked. Like it's a little
Yeah.
like
Wes Anderson rides between 40 and 50 usually.
how much was Grand Budapest?
That was 40.
Okay. That's okay, I can see
Because
that.
they had a lot of cleanup post production. Because you can see the additive things that they changed. Like they changed wall patterns. They added plaques and signs to things. They
There's
cleaned
actually
up
and there's a
other
lot of
shots.
very hidden effects that they added. Too.
Yes,
So that cost them a pretty penny.
but this one was 26, and I'm just not sure where that all went.
Well, some of it had to, because some of those actors, not even the main ones that they used,
Michael Sheen probably asked for maybe $5 million,
And
something
then-
around there.
the guy in the very beginning and the very end, he probably asked for the same amount, even though he was in.
He
far
could
less.
have. I don't know what Ian Grofud asks for
Because no, I just feel like he asks for way too much. I feel. Because
in
it's
other
like,
movies that he's done.
Yeah, because he can honestly go around and say, "Oh, I was in the Fantastic Four movie," and even though it's not a great movie, that does give him permission to raise his price.
Yeah. Okay.
So I feel that's why he's just in the very beginning and very end, but that's why I feel he was just for those little bits. He was as much as some of the other actors.
Something else I notice from a lot of independent films is that they rarely use full shots. You notice that?
Yeah.
There's almost too many conversational, medium close-up, over-the-shoulder, camera A, camera B stuff.
Well, that's the other thing. You can tell where there's literally you can tell certain scenes that they poured all of. And this is actually I should add this can be evident in a lot of other independent films too, but it's really obvious in this one. It's like the 5 scenes that they poured a lot of their money in, like the scene with the really weird wide shot with the old people.
Yeah.
Like you can tell they put a lot into that, and like when they first introduced the hotel with all those costumes and all those everything else.
Yeah.
Like you can tell they poured, and then the dock scene as well. Like you can tell in those, it's like okay, here's our money, and then in between those, they had a lot of little shots.
A lot of smaller rooms.
Yeah. A lot of sets too. You can tell.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just moments you can tell. It's like okay, this is where the money went, and then here's where clearly the money needed more. They needed more.
Yeah.
Yeah. God. But yeah, the moment it was a gun, the fact that I was expecting it to turn people into gold just shows my opinion of this movie. It just says, oh, like, of course they're going to go even more ridiculous with it. Or crazier with it. But
I think that's about it for us to for this round. So
I don't know, because for Escaflowne, I was able to go off on it for a while.
Well, we don't have a back of a box to read this time.
Yeah. That was the...
Actually, let's just try. I don't think it's going to be as funny at all, but we can give it a try. Amazon might have a back of the box here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And it's only $6 on Blu-ray. If
That's
you
way
want to
too...
bother.
Oh my god, the Blu-ray cover is amazing. Oh my god.
Let me swap it over here. Y'all can check out something else, move to another screen if you want, but we're just going to be going on here for a bit more.
Yeah. Or you can actually find the same thing we're finding. We'll tell you where this is. Oh god, that cover is everything. Oh my god. Wow.
Yeah,
First-
they just got some bleached yellow clouds, some faded imagery of a ship and the hotel in the background just kind of clumped up with a rock.
Yeah.
And then decent photographs, I guess.
Yeah. But no, the guy at the bottom is funny because he's like, it's almost like he's really exhausted in that shot for some reason.
Well, he looks that way through the whole thing. Is he's got such big bags under his eyes.
Well,
That isn't makeup. He looks like that.
Oh, wow. Also, because his eyes, like, here, I'm going to stare at you like he's staring at everyone else. I don't blink. I never blink.
Yes. Yeah.
My eyelids don't work. Help me. It hurts. Oh, and this is, oh my God.
This one's even worse.
They added blue in the background, and the back of it is weird.
I don't know what region this is because this is a different region release. But let's see if we can. Well, is that no? I think that's English.
Okay. Wait.
You want to read this
Sure.
or me read this?
First off, it's really broken up weirdly.
Yes.
Because look, it's ancient miss, and then it's stop, and then it
That's
goes
terrible.
Therese.
There-
This.
You shouldn't start off a synopsis with a hyphen like that.
No, you should not. Okay,
That's a clustered frickin' cover, back cover.
that is bad. Sorry.
Wait, we got to read everything. Read from the top down.
Okay. A world of magic and mystery. Okay. Wait. A new name for adventure. Really? Oh my God. Ancient Miss Therese, powerful evil, and a fearless hero's quest through a fantastical realm of steam powered wonders. By the way, I'm stopping every time there's a hyphen. I feel that's necessary.
Well,
A realm-
Fearless wasn't like that, but
Fearless heroes.
I didn't even think there was
Heroes
much
Quest.
steampunk in this.
A realm of steam powered wonders and sinister magic, ellipses. In the adventure of the curse of the Midas Box. For some reason it's capital I, lowercase n, and then the rest of it. The adventure, the curse of the Midas Box. It establishes his age.
17-year-old. Okay.
The actor is not 17.
No, he's
That-
like 21.
Yeah. 17-year-old Mariah Mundy's life is turned upside down when his parents vanish and his younger brother is kidnapped. Following a trial... What is with that spacing there? Like, look at that.
It's trying to fit the gun in. He's like sticking up the letters there.
Turned to O and his parents... Following a... But wait. In a trial of clues... Wait, what the...
In a trail of clues.
In a trail of clues... Why is there this weird spacing? Oh, they're just trying to make it match.
I think what they did is they had this all lined up. This is separate, where it's got that it's weird spacing over here.
Oh, God.
So that's a big mess there.
To the darkly majestic Prince Regent Hotel. Mariah discovers a hidden realm, space for the gun, of children stealing monsters, deadly secrets, and long lost artifact that grants limitless wealth, but also devastating supernatural power. With the fate of the world and his family at stake, Mariah will risk everything to unveil the curse of the Midas Box. Oh, what are the special features?
Making of featurette and theatrical trailers.
Oh, well, dear Lord. Oh my God, I can only imagine what the making of was like. All the actors were like, yeah, I owed him a favor, and I'm in this now.
Oh, there's another one. With a compass.
And a random hot air balloon that's never in the movie.
And there's a fuck ton of ships down here.
Yep, they're just there.
As if we're going on a sea adventure.
They must have just made different covers and been like, this will appease to these fans or these fans.
Yeah. You gotta have your trappings of steampunk lore or something.
My God.
I mean,
And
my
this-
poster for Bill and Maggie does that because I didn't know what certain things was going to look like, so we just have a bunch of hot air balloons and
Yeah.
flying vessels and whatnot.
No, it's funny, but it's just funny. There's just a hot air balloon back there. It doesn't even look very good.
And this one, he looks less involved. It's like, oh, what's over here?
What's over there? Wow. Okay.
Something's up with his.
There's a bug on my nose, I think. Wait. Look on that one. What in the hell?
That's a font.
Mariah Mundy making an almost circle.
Oh, I see. Okay. Because I thought it was Mariah. Underneath.
Mundy.
Huh.
Wow. I bet if we asked any of the actors about this, they're like, "Oh, I don't like to talk about that."
Wait, what was the film again?
What?
Because I don't think Sam Neill would remember this.
Yeah, I'm sure. Oh my God. This is. I don't know what else I can say about this.
I don't know either. But I've got one other film that I'm going to be watching with Cotton here in just a moment. So if you want to head on over to that, if it's online yet. What are we going to be watching? Do we know yet?
I think we're deciding between a couple. What are we gonna watch? It's anime.
It is anime.
Let's see.
I should pull up a trailer for both. So we'll
Okay.
actually decide after we pull up a
Yeah.
trailer. But thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for seeing this with us. This is one of those movies that really makes you kind of rethink your own approach to filmmaking, doesn't it?
Yeah, it honestly, it's kind of like one of those things like you watch and it's like, how to not do this,
Yeah.
and those are helpful. So, who directed this?
Let me see. Check it out, the other one.
Poor Sam
Yeah.
Neill. He can do better.
Jonathan Newman.
Jonathan Newman, thank you. Film students everywhere say thank you for making this for us. That way we know what not to do. Anything. Wait, did he do T? Go down. Click on that. Oh my. Oh, it's a different. Okay, never mind. There's a really weird film called Teeth. This is a different thing.
Huh.
Well, he's
Looks
not.
like he hasn't really done anything since this.
Looks like he's not making any plans.
Nope, doesn't even have anything in pre-production.
Goodfoot. Oh, look. Oh, poor guy. I feel bad. I'm sure he's very passionate. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah. You know what I realized? I'm looking at his IMDb page, and okay, there's a movie called Angel House or Angel in the House, but then if you look below what it's the actual title is, it's Foster. See? Foster, and then it says Angel in the House.
That's weird.
Did he change it?
Must have, but I didn't think they did that these days. I mean, you do that when you re-release a film.
Well, you know Jonathan Newman. There's nothing he won't do.
All right. Well, thank you all for checking in at the Filmmaker J Studios. My name is Jonathan Leiter, also known as Filmmaker J.
And I'm Cotton Chivarelli. And thank you.
And we will catch you all next time.
Bye.